there folks, thanks for clicking onto my channel today. This is Cooking with Sasha China, and today I'm going to show you how I prep dinner. So this isn't prepping as in like muscle bulking for the gym, because I don't go to the gym. No, this is dinner prepping as when I have weird shifts that I know that I don't get back in time to make dinner. This is what I'm going to do. So I am also going to make a cake, first time ever, but it is a cheat cake. All you need is like butter, some water and an egg. So that's not really cooking, but hey ho, I'll throw that in the video anyway. So the first thing I'm going to do is prep a beef stew in the slow cooker. So tomorrow morning when I go to work, pop that on. By the time we get back from work, that's going to be nice and done as well. I'm also going to be doing a pork shoulder curry. So I've got some of my ingredients there. I haven't got them all out because I kind of forgot about it and just thought, oh yeah, I'll do a video, yay. Don't mind that dim sum mix in the back. That's for my lunch later. Yeah. All right, guys, let's get cooking. Okay, so we're going to start off with the egg and put that in the oven. The oven has been preheating to, where we go? Can you see it? There we go. So we preheated the oven. I put in my egg, my 5 tablespoons of water and some butter, and now we're going to mix it. I haven't got a hand drill thing, not drill, blender. Ooh, you can't see what's going on. There we go. So I'm just going to use my bingo wings. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to crack on with the real cooking. Oh yes. Okay, so I have mixed it up, put it in this pre-cake thing that it came with the box. Again, like I said, this isn't really cooking, but hey yo, I have to use the eggs up. So I'm going to pop that into the oven now. And now what we're going to do, what should we start with? I think we're going to start with getting all the ingredients prepped and for the beef stew into my slow cooker. Okay, so what I've done, I've got my meat on the chopping board ready to go. I just want to show you the herbs I'm going to be putting in. There's obviously some garlic powder, onion powder, some rosemary, black pepper, a little bit of paprika, mustard seeds, parsley. Got some carrots here, celery. I haven't got any physical onions because, you know, Kevin doesn't want them, so hence the onion powder. I'm going to put in a few bit of tomatoes as well, but I'm also going to use those for the curry as well. And I was also going to add in something else. So also, I recently just got back from Scotland and I picked this up. And this is absolutely amazing. I got it when I was in the castle. And it's super, super good. It's for game, pork and poultry. I know that this is beef. Still saying it's not really game, but there you go. But look at those seasonings in there. So let me just quickly run through with you what's in here. See if you can have a look. There you go. So you've got flower petals, star flower, cornflower, purple heather, herbs, thyme, bay, ransom. I don't know what that is. Rosemary, basil. I can't pronounce it. I always get that one wrong. I always say the other word. Oregano, parsley, tarragon. So it's got juniper berries as well. Spices. Hello, gin and tonic. No, so that's pretty cool. So I'm going to be using that as well. Alrighty. So now what we're going to do, we're just going to slice up our meat, pop it in there, slice up our carrots. Actually, what we'll probably do, food hygiene standard wise. Hello. Let's do the carrots and celery first. We're going to put in the herbs and then we'll do the meat in last. Are we recording? Okay, now I'm recording. Okay, so now I've got my meat out. I've got a nice piece of braising steak right here. So I've put in my vegetables and my seasoning. So I added a bit of ground black pepper in there and a tiny bit of salt. But as you can see, looking lovely. I've also got my beef stock, which I've got to the side, ready to go. So now we're going to slice this up and pop this in. So the meat's added now. I've given it a good mix with my hand. And now we're going to add in the beef stock. And there you have it. This is a quick and easy slow cooker beef and ale stew. Well, actually, I shouldn't say beef and ale because it wasn't ale. Beef stew. There we go. Beef stew ready to go back into the fridge now. And then tomorrow morning before I go to work, I will pop that on a slow cook until we're finished. Alrighty, so that's the second item down. And now we're going to get on with the pork curry. Okay, so I've just washed up the chopping board and the knife, so that's ready to go for the next one. Now for the pork curry. This is the quick and simple one again. I've got coriander seeds, garlic powder, onion powder, some cumin seeds, coriander powder, cumin powder, cardamom pods. I've also got some special Ethiopian curry powder mix here that I'm going to use. I've got some of the seasoning already inside here. Got the tomatoes that I already chopped up before. I'm going to add in a bit of salt and pepper as well. And then let's chop up the pork. Put the pork in, fry that off. We're then going to add in some of this and some water, and you're ready to go. Boil it down, reduce it, and then make sure it's nice and thick. And then you got your quick and easy curry. Let's get cooking. So this is the pork shoulder I'm going to use. Okay, so I got the pork in there with the other herbs and seasonings. I'm now going to mix that up and fry that up. So one thing you probably have noticed, I don't actually add oil into it because I think you should actually let the meat cook off in its own juices. That way it's just a little bit more healthier, but like I said, this is a quick and easy pork curry. Alrighty. Okay, so what I've done, I've added in some water and obviously some corn flour as well and some tomato puree. So we're going to let that cook off, and yeah, now we're going to crack on with frosting the cake. Okay, and the cake is ready. The pre-made one. Well, I did have to add an egg and some water and butter, so I'm going to let that cool before I let that frost. So I've actually decided to put the slow cooker on the beef stew because I thought once it's cooked, then we can just put it into a container, pop it into the fridge, and then tomorrow night just help ourselves. So I thought I'm home now, I might as well do it. So I have got it on, so that's the beef stew. That is the cake that is currently just cooling off. I have already just made the frosting up. I did kind of have to use the pork curry as like a bain-marie because the butter wouldn't melt. So that's the pork curry cooking away nicely there. So, ooh, and now we're a bit, hello, can you see me? There we go. So there we go. So that was my video for today. This was Cooking with Sasha China, and I was showing you how I like to prep my dinners ready for the week ahead. Well, I say week ahead, this is for a couple of nights. So this is a easy, quick pork curry, a beef stew in the slow cooker, and also a very cheating quick cake, chocolate cake that, you know, it's pretty good if you ask me. Never baked in my life. There we go. Alrighty guys, thanks for clicking onto my channel today. Hopefully see you guys in my next video. And yeah, keep on cooking. Bye.